says things are loud in your car. That's what the screen says. That's what happens when you drive Subaru, aka the tin can of cars. Welcome back. We're the Bourbon Junkies. I'm Dan. He's Sean. And he's Sean. The most confusing people that could be on the channel at the same time are Sean and Sean.
Perfect.
Name-wise. Because then I tell stories and I go, yeah, Sean, and then nobody knows who I'm talking about. So, we're on our way down to Valentine because Valentine Distillery, for those who don't know, Michigan-based distillery out of Detroit, or Ferndale, Michigan, which is in Detroit.
A suburb.
Okay.
It's all Detroit as soon as you get to Southeast Michigan.
We're on our way down there to go to a release party for the old Black Label. The old 7-year. That's kind of a 7-year and mostly, what was it, 11 and 12 or 12 and 13? Pretty sure it's 12 and 13. All right. We both went completely different directions with that. So it's the one that we got to taste in the video. But I had an orgasm while I was drinking it. You know, something like that. That's exactly what happened.
It's embarrassing.
No, I was proud of it. Felt like I handled it pretty well. Everybody on the channel enjoyed it. So yeah, we're headed down there for a release party. And it starts at 5, it goes till 8. We got a ticket so we can buy a bottle while we're down there, which would be awesome. Hopefully it bottled as well as it was when we drank it. I'm sure it did. But they actually let you taste it before you buy it.
A little same scheme.
So I think it's like a $90 bottle, $89.99 is state minimum, I believe. So if they're letting you drink the $90 whiskey before you buy the $90 whiskey, they're probably pretty sure of themselves.
Very confident.
So yeah, we're headed down on our way there right now. Rufino said we could shoot a video at the release party. So away we go.
My name is Valentine. I'm the founder of Valentine Distillery. So yeah, thanks for coming. This is kind of special for us when we get to, usually it's 3 of us holed up in this factory, 95 degrees in the summertime, all by ourselves working here sweating. So it's nice to open it up to you guys. So thank you very much for coming. It's also, what do I say? It's also reassuring to me, I guess, because this was a business plan about 15 years ago. And the business plan was, let's change the way we all look at manufacturing. In the sense of, let's stop thinking about corporate profits and let's put the quality of the product first. So you guys even being here means that, hey, maybe we're onto something. And maybe we all don't want to be cogs in that wheel of just giving publicly traded companies more money with less quality products. So that's really cool. And then the second thing I want to talk a little bit about, I'll keep this brief before Justin, our head distiller and master blender, says a few words, but the second thing I want to talk about is our initiative to go green or eco-friendly. So we announced a couple weeks ago that we've devoted $500,000 over the next 10 years to become a sustainable distillery. We think, it's just the right thing to do. It's not necessarily, going to make us more money, but we figure if we're going to invest money into it, let's just do the right thing. So I think that's pretty special about what we have planned here, and it's good to see that it resonates with everyone. With that, we're going to talk. Justin's going to talk a little bit about what this 7-year blend actually is and what it means.
Yes, I'm Justin. I'm the distiller and blender here. Thank you all for coming. Just want to say first, I want to acknowledge how great of a place this is to work. I'm glad you guys get to see it. We're not open to the public. Feel very, very blessed. And specifically on this black label, I'm not going to give tasting notes. I loathe having the right tasting notes. You guys are all very capable of tasting it. What I will say is it's my little passion project. It's the one release we do here at Valentine where I have no directive on a batch size or yield or a price point or anything like that or regular scheduled releases. As a bourbon fanatic at home in my private life and my personal life, I set out to just make something that is hard to find. Something that I wanted to consume. So this is our 4th release. On this one I targeted a very specific attribute. And that's sometimes whiskeys can change sip after sip after sip. And that is a complex dance between what's physically going on your palate and what's chemically going on in that bottle as it sees oxygen and opens up. So I hope as you dive into the 7-year, pay attention to that, right? Sweetness and finish and things like that get talked about all the time. The black for me, it's a labor of love and figuring out how to make something you can't find too often. With that, thank you very much for being here. I hope anytime you see a bottle of Pingree on the shelf somewhere, you say to yourself, like, man, that guy that made that, that's one of us. That's one of my tribe. That's always free. And I hope that makes you as happy as it does for me. So thank you very, very much. Cheers.
It's counting.
So,
Mike's even on it.
we got her. Did that help your? That's probably real trippy now if that stayed on the bottle. We got the old 7-year here. May or may not be 12 and 13 buried in this bottle. May or not be. I asked if I could do this, by the way. Somebody gave me a maybe. The other one gave me a sure, why not? Woo! You know what you gotta do? First thing you do with a new open bottle.
Give the old bottle chug, Dan. How is it?
Great whiskey. Amazing whiskey. So we got some cups for our friends. I don't know how much they want. There's a little more. That's not for you. No, I got no cups for you. I only have 3. Sean, Brandon, and Chris. Get one. A little long pour.
Long pouring?
Just for the fan, a little nice up and get a little slow-mo on this one, maybe. Maybe we slow it down. This one gets. It's fucking delicious.
There's such a shadow on your face when you do that. You're so close.
You're driving. I'm bathing in booze at this point. All right, so
Should be a good night.
I'm gonna give this to the friends. Why would you not open it here? What a better place to open it than at the place they made it, right? So, cool. We're gonna drink this, talk to Rufino, hopefully talk to Justin, who put all this stuff together and put the red label together and produced the red label, which is crazy. And you know, hopefully you'll get to see that. Hopefully we'll get to record something with Justin. Cheers. I forgot what I wanted to talk about, and I just remembered.
Shocker, drinking half a bottle of whiskey.
Nope. Shared that with you and me.
I didn't have any.
And Sean and Chris and Brandon. So I shared my 7-year with everyone. Now I don't have time to open up though. So it was delicious. We're in the car. We're on our way to the Sugar House bar, whiskey bar, I believe. I've only hit the mic on the windshield 6 times. And what I wanted to talk about was we got to talk to Justin and Rufino some more. Both awesome. But what I wanted to say was we got to talk to Justin, who is their master distiller. Master distiller, I think, is his actual title. It's on there.
Yeah, distiller/blender is what he.
Okay. So distiller/blender from Valentine.
Very cool guy.
Super cool guy. We didn't record it because it did not feel
right.
appropriate.
Nope.
To record. So, not that what he said was bad. We didn't want to shove a camera in his face. And
It was just more off the cuff, like us just conversing back and forth as bourbon enthusiasts and awesome bourbon makers.
Yeah, and He explained a bunch of chemistry stuff to us that I understood, and Sean had no idea what he was talking about. And then the interesting part about it was he actually went into some of the chemistry as to like why certain things would leave your mouth dry, like what part of the bourbon does that, or what part of the whiskey is fruity, stuff like that. And it was super cool. But like I said, I didn't want to shove a camera in his face. I didn't want to make it weird. I feel like if we want
did that
to,
on your own.
I feel like if we want to interview him at some point, we can just interview him.
Yeah.
We could probably get a hold of him, and he seemed like a really cool dude.
Yeah.
So we met Rufino's wife. She was awesome too. Super nice.
Yep.
Everybody was super cool. That was a cool event. This is so crooked, and I just realized it. We're going to the Sugar House, have some cool other whiskeys, hang out. Dude, we're having like an impromptu whiskey night, and I just realized it.
Yeah.
What more could you ask for?
Not to work tomorrow.
Well, okay, that's a good. Touche. 1 for you, 0 for me. Yeah, cool night there. The party seemingly, in my opinion, turned out great.
Yeah.
They had a ton of people in and out. They had a bunch of people stay. I know Rufino mentioned he wanted more people, but I think people just came and left sometimes.
Yeah, there were people that were definitely just there to get their bottle and leave. And then there were other people that definitely wanted to hang out and see the distillery and
Drink some whiskey.
Yeah, learn more about Valentine.
Talk to other people.
Cool.
Yeah, Valentine's the coolest distillery on the planet. We haven't been to all of them, but
Yeah.
I don't know one that's better. That's how things work in my world. Yeah, cool place, cool whiskey. If you see the 7-year, for sure pick it up. If you see the red year, the red label,
Really a compelling argument that you ain't drunk.
sure pick it up. Everybody knows I can't talk when I'm sober. Yep. What you guys needed to see. Is the mic on? It is. Is this? Will you pull that Angel's Envy bag out down there, Sean? Hey, I don't know if anybody has been watching the YouTube channel since we went to Kentucky, but if you have, guess what's still in Sean's car?
You,
Oh my
unfortunately.
gosh, we can't separate you from the sky in the back. Or the white van that just drove by. You disappeared for 4 seconds straight, dude.
I hate you.
All right, Cutter. Sugar House was cool.
Yeah.
Had Booker's Rye.
Don't get their store picks.
Okay,
What?
that's rude.
What?
Sean got the old Scout pick. Don't recommend it. It was nutty, but without the sugar part. Good event at the distillery tonight. Had a good time. Ate good barbecue. What was that place called? Slows?
Yeah.
Slows. Good barbecue. Incredible liquor prices.
Yeah.
I got a double. El Martilli was $8.50 a pour, and they weren't small pours. And
Heavy-handed.
what else? Oh, Pappy 15 was 30.
40.
No,
Yeah, it was.
I think it was 45.
45.
15.
Pappy 15 was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lobby was like 37.
35 to 38, somewhere
Okay.
in there.
We went to
Say the Sugar House again, I swear to God.
the Sugar House after we went to the release party, and it was a great time. All right, we're the Bourbon Junkies. We're gonna go to sleep.
This might never make it to air.
We're gonna go to sleep. It'll make it to Patreon or YouTube. One of those two.
It will never
Oh,
be
'cause we'll
recovered
die?
from Scene of the Crash.
Somebody will get the SD card out and figure out what we were doing. Have a good night. Cheers. We're ending with roadkill.
There's so much blood.
Can't do it. There's so much blood.